Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of my career mode series in FIFA 15, and we are finally underway in my first season as manager here at Plymouth Argyle, and I'm very excited to play our first match at home against Newport in the In-Power League 2. It's important for us to start the season on the right note and bring home 3 points for our crowd. I'm feeling pretty confident in my team as we obviously had a pretty successful preseason, grabbing 2 wins and a draw in our previous episode. Alessandro and Banton are looking forward to leading the attack this year, and Reed has been working hard to shine in the attacking midfield position. We've been struggling pretty much on defense. Obviously, you saw we got some pretty cheap goals, but we're going to come out in the opening gates here in the regular season. Here you see Banton is going to do a nice little McGeady spin here, and he's going to finish near post. And we're going to take our 1-0 lead. A great first goal for Banton, as he had a pretty successful preseason as well. Scored a lot of goals, and Alessandro and Reed connected very nicely there as well to set up Banton on a nice run. And you can see the crowd very excited to start this season on a 1-0 lead, starting the season off right. Didn't want to concede like we did in the friendly matches, and we didn't. And here they're going to get a very nice chance here. Newport just takes a bad touch though, and our goalie off his line. Nice save from him. And then we're going to come right back here on the attack. We're going to play a nice little through ball to Banton, and he's going to get taken out by the goalie, and unfortunately we can't put another goal into the back of the net, and that will be the half. 1-0 at the half, taking and starting the season off right with that early goal. Just need to keep the lead. And then Banton and Alessandro here are going to connect again. A beautiful air through ball to Banton, and he's going to do another McGeady spin here and bury it one time back post, weak foot as well, and he is pumped. Gets his little jump in celebration. The camera's shaking. The crowd's going nuts. Alessandro comes over. Reed comes over. And the whole team thinks they got it in the bag after going up 2-0 against a solid Newport team. And we are predicted to go 17th this year out of about 22 teams. So no one's expecting anything from us this year. And it's my goal to lead this team to getting promoted and going into the In-Power League 1 and making a deep run into the Capital One Cup this year as well. And then here we go again. Reed's going to get the ball here, and a beautiful through ball to Alessandro. Struggled at finishing, and he's going to miss it. Just misses wide left. Alessandro can't believe it. The team can't believe it. They thought he was going to knock that one in. You can see how close that was. Almost skimmed the post. And then we're going to get a wide open through ball, and Reed should be able to finish this, and he recognizes that Banton has 2 goals, and he wants Banton to get the hat trick, and great team play goal right there from Reed and Banton. And Banton's going to take it to the corner. The celebration, as this game is out of reach for Newport, and looks like we will be starting off the perfect season, 1-0. The crowd's loving it, the team's loving it. Great team chemistry is going right now, and just a solid performance for us. A 3-0 victory as we're going to go into the season with a 3-0 lead, starting off the year 1-0, and just could not ask for a better start from this team, as obviously, everything went right for us. 3 goals, clean sheet. They didn't have very many chances, and we played pretty well. And this week's going to be a tough week as practice, as we got the Capital One Cup coming up here in about 3 or 4 days. After our very impressive 3-0 victory over Newport, Atletico Madrid sent us a bid for our very young left back. Since prestigious club obviously thanks to players worth the money, I decided to reject the offer and see how much potential Purrington actually has. Because of this, I actually decided to throw him into the starting lineup at left back for the first round of the Capital One Cup versus Yeovil Town, which is obviously a must-win if we want to make it far into the cup run. Banton will start things off for us as he cuts right and gets his shot deflected here, but then Alessandro gets very unlucky to not score this header as the goalie comes up with a pretty decent save. And you can see the frustration on his face, as he's been very unlucky so far this season, hasn't been able to find the back of the net. But then here we go. Reed will play a beautiful ball to Alessandro and a nice through ball, and Banton just chops left and shoots past the goalie back post. Another wonderful left-footed shot. You see him celebrate over there, and a great goal, great ball from Alessandro, through ball, and look at that skill move. And then just back post, beautiful goal. Taking the 1-0 lead in the first round, and he grabs his first goal of the Capital One Cup. Starting things off right, and then Alessandro's going to play a nice air through ball here to Reed, and Reed's just going to dribble down to the right wing in a beautiful back heel, and look at this goal. Banton dominating so far. I think that's his 5th goal in 2 games, just absolutely destroying. I mean, look at this back heel, beautiful pass, beautiful finish, one-time finesse shot, and we will go into the half with a lot of momentum, taking the 2-0 lead, looking very, very good for us. you know, starting the Capital One Cup off right. We wanted to get the win because our goal was to get to the final. We obviously want big things from this club. And then Yeovil Town's going to get their only real chance of the half here. And we get a really nice save from our keeper there as he's going to play it out wide. And we're going back onto the attack as here comes Banton doing his little McGeady spin. A bad ball here to Alessandra. And he gets a lucky bounce. And Alessandra finally scores. Man, after 10 shots about in 2 games, he finally puts one in the back of the net as we take our 3-0 lead. That was kind of the closing deal, and here they go. A nice double save from our keeper. Wow, trying to keep that clean sheet, trying to keep it as the best of his ability. And then the 90th minute, I can't explain this much, but you guys could just watch for yourself. Xbox, man. What are you going to do when your controller dies? This is what you're going to do. You're going to let an own goal goes in. And that will be the end of the game as we go up 3-0. Or 3-1, excuse me, I forgot about the own goal. We win 3-1 in the first round of the Capital One Cup as we will be advancing to the second round. And we get a lot of momentum as we move on to our second game in the Empower League 2. Going into our second match against Carlisle United, I don't even know how to pronounce it. We're looking towards grabbing another 3 points and setting the distance farther apart from the other teams around the league. Carlisle got a draw in their first match, so obviously we should be going into this match with a lot more momentum than they are. And, you know, we're kind of looking to upset teams because obviously, you know, 17th place predicted is not good, and we want to do a lot better than that, a lot higher expectations for us. And we're going to start things off. We get a good run on the left wing, and we get a nice pass here, and Alessandro just can't sneak it past the goalie. A slow shot, that would have been a little bit faster. It might have gone in. We get a corner, but don't get anything out of it. And then Reed is going to play a beautiful through ball. Look at that through ball. Sneaks past 2 defenders, and Banton will slide it in right past the goalie back post. Goalie kind of messed up there. Probably should have saved that, but Banton will take it. Reed with the assist, and a great way to start off our second league match. Up 1-0 early on in the first half. The crowd is loving it. You know, they've been enjoying this season so far. We've been having a lot of success so far, going up 2-0. 2-0, excuse me. We get another nice back heel, and we almost finished that one just like last game, but just can't sneak it in past goalie. Makes a great save, but we will play this ball on a dime to Nelson's head, and he puts it in back post. What a shot, what a goal, what a cross, what a finish. And Nelson and him are pretty pumped up after that nice header goal. Let's take another look at this. Just plays it in right on the PK spot. Great back post, left the keeper standing. He doesn't even try for that ball. He knows it's going in the late 20th minute. And we will take a 2-0 lead, looking good in the second league match as we go into the half up 2-0. We're going to come out of the half. Beautiful team play here. Look at these 1-2 passes and a great through ball to Banton. He's going to do what he does best, keep his good form, and he will strike one on frame and in the goal past goalie. Alessandro comes over to celebrate him. Great team play, great assist from Alessandro. Reed and them were all passing around. What a finish. Looked really good. And then they're going to get a shot here. Just kind of misses it here. That was one of their only chances. And that would end the game for us as we win this one 3-0. Starting the season off right, guys. We are 2-0 in league match. We win the first round of the Capital One Cup, and everything's falling into place for us here at Argyle, Plymouth Argyle. And you know, we're looking towards a nice, successful season here. Hopefully, get promoted. But anyway, guys, if you guys are enjoying this series so far, please drop a like. Please subscribe for more content. Obviously, the likes and subscribes help me out a lot, as it gives me more confidence going into my videos. And you know, obviously, still comment. Please comment what you guys think I should do better or do in the next and future episodes. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time in episode 3, and we'll grab some more wins. Peace out.